all you people in it that are tuning in today. It's so good to see you. Today, I'd like to talk about psychic senses distracted. Now, you're probably scratching your head saying, how can your psychic senses get distracted? Well, I would like to point the finger at the internet. Now, I know it's a tool, it's very useful. There's a lot of ways that we're connecting with each other, but I found today a greater awareness when the internet was unavailable. There's some construction going on outside the house, and it was down for 4 hours. And as soon as I noticed it was down, I'm like, but I have things to do. It, my work is connected through the internet sometimes. Wait, you didn't tell me. And then I thought, well, there's a Starbucks around the corner. I could go there, or I could go to Panera Bread, or I could go to uh, a grocery store. They must have internet. And I thought, wait a minute. No. Why do I need to always be distracted by having to be connected? Then I was thinking, well, I have a hotspot on my phone. I can go around the corner and make sure my cell phone carrier has a signal. It's amazing how we're plugged in so much constantly all the time. Now, I know my mentor has a non technology day where there's no devices allowed. It's like almost like a vacation from technology. And I think that's an ideal thing to do. I have not successfully shut myself out entirely for a whole day, but when I'm traveling, it's much easier for me because then I know I have to pay attention to the road and if I have a cell phone signal and what types of areas, if I'm going in them, if I'll be available. But I want you to check in with yourself. What if your internet was not available for more than 4 hours? What would you do? Would you read a book? Would you call a friend? Would you make notes of what you're going to do next in your life? Maybe a little vision board, cut out some pictures out of a magazine? No, you'd probably figure out how you're going to plug in somewhere, somehow, like an internet cafe somewhere. ah! I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I'm more aware now when I was unplugged than I have been in a long time. So I'm bringing it to your attention because I feel like it distracts the psychic senses. I feel like it takes us away from being aware, being connected, and that's why meditation is suggested so that you can just shut down things and clear your mind, clear any vibrational interruptions, anything that might distract you. And I find it very effective because the longer I'm in meditation, the more I'm in the zone with my psychic senses. So I would recommend to you find time where you unplug yourself from your computer. You don't have to unplug the router, but I'm talking about setting a timer that you're on for an hour and off for an hour, on for an hour, off for an hour, and see what happens to you. Usually I get a lot more housework done or things that I said I was going to do, write notes, all sorts of things. I'm like, oh yeah, now I have time for that because I'm not plugged in. So good luck. I know this might be a challenge for you, but I'm going to challenge you. I want to hear about your test for yourself and how successful you are. So that's what I have for you today. I'd love to hear your comments on this and especially share it with your friends because I'm sure they're not as fully aware of how much of a distraction it is and how it's taking away from their natural senses. So good luck, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye for now.